Yes, it's been an interesting and enjoyable 10 years, definitely. As we were the very first buying group within this channel of independent kitchen and bathroom retailers, there were some initial conversations I had at the very, very early days. And some of the comments I received back was, good luck. I think you're really going to need it because UK independent kitchen and bathroom retailers, fiercely independent, maybe a reputation for being a little bit slow to adopt change. And therefore, with ourselves coming into the marketplace with a new trading concept for many of the retailers, there were some comments that they felt this was going to be a real massive challenge. In truth, I would say over the 10 years, the thing that's really pleased me the most is how readily the independent kitchen and bathroom retailers have actually taken on board what we have to offer and have engaged with us, and not just engaged with us, but now engaging with other buying groups in the market. So 22 versus 21, we grew by 58% turnover. We added 61 new members, which we're very proud of. That was a record in a year. Momentum behind us, 10 years on, it's still growing. I still see us, even with the high numbers of members that we have, I still see us very much at the foothills and the beginning of this process. I still think the potential for Decryce as a buying group and other buying groups in this market is still huge. I think there's still a lot, there's far more independent kitchen and bathroom retailers who are not a member of a buying group than are a member of a buying group. So that gives the whole marketplace a huge opportunity to continue to grow and develop. Throughout the 10 years, we have tried different concepts. You've now got the My Kitchen Specialist concept, which we think is the biggest online platform for independent kitchen retailers. So, we're constantly kind of challenging and bringing new things to market. If you look at where we are today compared to 10 years ago, some of the basic tenets of the business is the same. We've evolved, we've developed, we've changed and introduced a lot of things which were driven by the members. We're going to have the highest attendance we've ever had, circa 250. Trying to get independence out of the business is incredibly hard for a number of reasons. But I mean, primarily, most independents are, 2 or 3 people in the business. And for them to take a day out to come to an event is a big ask. It really is. A huge thanks to all the independents who do take time, and often they close the business for the day to come to our event. We don't take that lightly. We've got, I think, by far and away our best venue. The Wing building is an amazing structure in itself. The Silverstone Circuit is an amazing event. So we've got some great speakers. We're being sponsored this year by JJO. JJO were one of the very first UK manufacturers that specifically agreed to work with just Decryce UK instead of Decryce International. They have a slot to present. We've got Graham Chaplin from Bank of England. So he's part of the forecasting group. And I think the members, I'd like to think, are going to be really interested to see what he says about where he sees the UK economy going over short, medium and long term, and how that could impact on consumer spending. Sometimes we all think about the members, but importantly, we've also got representatives from all of our suppliers there. The success we've had can only be achieved with the support of our suppliers. All the suppliers that started with us 10 years ago are still on board, and obviously we've grown and developed more suppliers. At last year's annual members meeting, I did say one area we really wanted to try and develop was our bathroom offer. It always looked a bit weak compared to the kitchen offer. Kitchen suppliers, we had far more kitchen suppliers than bathroom suppliers. This year, I've been focusing on trying to find bathroom suppliers to come on board, and for a whole another range of reasons, that proved to be quite difficult. Distribution still plays a big part in bathroom suppliers. Don't tend to get that so much on kitchens. It's more on the bathroom side. And for us, distribution is always a bit of a challenge. There isn't always the margin available. The information sharing is always a bit of a challenge for distribution. So we specifically wanted to add in some bathroom manufacturers this year. So we brought in Utopia, which we're really pleased about. And that's actually gone really, really well for us. We'll be announcing at the meeting we're about to start working with Sonos. They've been really welcoming to us, and we're really looking forward to working with them. We've got a Spanish furniture company called DecoSan, who do some really nice high-end bathroom, very contemporary design bathroom furniture. So adding them into the mix as well. And we'll also be announcing Grower coming on board with us as well. So I'm really pleased that I stood up at the last AMM and said, we want to add bathrooms, and at this year's AMM, I'll be able to say, well, look, there's 4 new bathroom suppliers coming on board that, including Utopia, that we already have on board, that really will boost our bathroom offer. Because 50% of our members sell bathrooms. So we need to be able to put a good story together for them, not purely kitchen. The members meeting, we're announcing that we're working with Fisher Paykel. A lot of retailers do tend to see them purely as the cooling, the dish drawer, and probably not so much their wider range of products. But when you look at particularly the new cooking products they're bringing to market, it really are some stunning products, not only technically very, very good, but they actually look stunning as well. Our partnership with F&P going forward could be really, really good for us in the next 12 months. It's nearly a year to get over the line with them for a whole staff changes, other reasons at their side, to be able to work with them. I think that for me, that's going to be a standout moment this year, will be our signing with Fisher Paykel, I think. So overall, okay. I would say, compared to this time last year, the market is a bit softer. It's a bit more patchy. It's no great surprise, I think, if you look at, say, central London, our members there are reporting they've had a tough year. But then it's no great surprise because of mortgage costs and cost of living. If you're sitting on some massive mortgage in London and you're seeing the mortgage rate rising almost monthly, that's not going to put you in a great place for spending a lot of money on a new kitchen. When you move out to London, further afield, many members reporting a very strong year, a good year, continuing on almost unbroken from the success they've had over the last couple of years. So to answer your question, I would say mixed. I'm finding it tougher, some doing okay. But what I would say, the higher end of the market definitely faring better. Those retailers on kitchens selling above sort of 30, 40,000 pounds and above kitchens, seemingly doing well. Those that operate at the lower end of the market, sub 20,000 pounds, finding it much tougher. If the Bank of England signals they think interest rates have reached the peak, I think that would give more confidence to the marketplace and bring more consumers. I think the pent-up for demand is still absolutely huge. I'm still pretty bullish. I think this year will be a good year. And I think next year will be another good year. I don't see any reason for concern about the overall market. I think the state of the market, there's plenty of business out there. Retailers just got to work a bit harder for it again.